1688 have finally introduced the air overseas shipping for Ghanaian shoppers. Like, this is one of the great news. They actually started with the sea, and I tried the sea. So if you want to have a look at how the sea actually went, you can check out for that video on my channel. But this particular one is for their air, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys everything you need to know about the air, how long it's going to take, what to expect, how is it. And as you always know, I'll use myself as a sacrificial lamb, and I'm going to be trying it out. I'm going to be sharing my honest opinion on how everything is going to go. So if today is your first time of coming across my channel, do well to like this video, share it with friends and family. On this particular channel, we help each other as mini importers with tips and tricks in order to make our mini importation a successful one. So let's get right into it. So the first thing you are going to do is you need to set your shipping address on default for the overseas shipping. So you have to change from your normal shipping address to the overseas shipping. Already I've done this when I was doing for the sea, okay? But for the purpose of those who are just joining my channel for the very first time, I'm going to go over it quickly when I'm showing you guys how this whole process is. I'm going to be adding how you can be able to set it. Now, what are some of the benefits you are going to get from the air shipment? Now, one thing that they have introduced in the air shipment is the free live photo session. So with this free live photo session, they will take a picture of your item when they receive it at their warehouse. You know, for the sea, we weren't giving out live pictures, but for the air, once they receive your item at their warehouse, they'll take a picture of your item, they'll open it, in fact, and they'll take a picture of it. When we get right into the tutorial, you're going to see how it actually works. They'll take a picture of your item and they'll send it to you. I actually think that this is a very, very great thing, because if I want to buy an item, I can easily, you know, use their air for them to, you know, receive it, send me a picture, I'll see how it is. I don't really need to wait for about, you know, 2 or 3 months in order to now receive my item before I can actually see if the quality is good or it's not. But sometimes the picture will just help you have a look at it to see if you will be going ahead to place another order with the supplier or not. So that's one thing they are offering for free. So now let's talk about the charges. So the charges start at 30 RMB. So it means that whatever item you are buying, okay, it should amount to 30 RMB and above. So it means that they can't charge you less than 30 RMB. And every 1 kg is going to be counted as 12 RMB. So let's say I've sent this particular item and this item weighs 1 kg. It means they are supposed to charge this 12 RMB. Okay, so it starts from 12 RMB upwards. So somebody will be like, okay, how about if I buy an item and the item is not up to 1 kg? If it's not up to 1 kg, they will still charge it as 1 kg. It just works like the sea. If this one gets there, they'll charge it as 1 kg. So it means that if you are buying an item, if you are buying items, you need to know how to balance it out so that at least you can be able to utilize the money and not waste it. Then now, if your item is more than 1 kg to 2 kg, will charge you 18 RMB. So whether it's less than from between 1 kg and 2 kg, they are going to charge you 18 RMB. Now, if your item now passes 2 kg, okay, they'll now start adding 4 RMB, 4 RMB, 4 RMB per each. Okay, when we go to the tutorial, I'll show you how you can see this so that you can read it yourself so that you get the better understanding. Okay, that's it for the charges. Now let's talk about the duration. Now the duration, I haven't really experienced it yet, right? Because as I right now that I'm doing this video, they are on vacation. Okay, so I just did that particular one so that at least I can get something to do a tutorial for you guys to see how it is. Okay, but I am yet to receive the items. I haven't even paid yet because I bought it just before they did the holiday, so the item is still with them. But what process is supposed to go through, it has gone through that process. It's now left for me to pick up, pay for my item, for them to now ship it in. But you know, Nigerians actually started using the air before us. When it just rolled out, Nigerians started using air before us. So I made some of my community members who were in Nigeria to actually try it out and give me the feedback, because by then we were not using air. So I just wanted to know how the air too actually works from them. One of them actually received it within 7 days. The person had received it. Okay. And the other one too said she received it after about around 14 days thereabouts. And her issue was that she actually omitted one phone number from her address. Okay, So that side is very important. When you're keying in your details, make sure you're giving the right details so that it doesn't delay. But for Ghana, from there to Ghana, I don't know how it's going to be. But on their system, they said the air takes 20 days. Once I receive my item, I'll surely come back and gist you guys. But for now, I'm going to take you down to my phone screen and I'm going to show you how you can add, the address, how you can check for your live photos, how you can pick up for your C, and even how you can select for your air address. Okay, so here is my 1688 and I'm quickly going to show you how you can set your address, your overseas address. Okay, already I've done that on my channel before, so I'm not going to waste a lot of time. So you click on settings, then you now click on address management. So from here you just quickly go to new address. It's the same process when adding your address. Okay, so once you're over here, this region is for China, okay, and this region is for overseas. So if you use this one, it will go to your China warehouse. If you use this one, it will come to wherever you are directly without needing your China shipping address. So you're going to go ahead and click on this particular one. So it even has overseas regions on it. When you see the overseas, it's a perfect guide. So from there, you're going to click on please select. So I'll click on please select. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select my region or my location. Okay, all of these countries over here, they are supporting the overseas shipping. So I'll click on, let's say I have 4, I'll click on this, then I'll select this, then I'll confirm, right? So it's just straightforward. Once you click on your region, it will take you to your district. You click, then like in that way. Okay, so once you are done, you are coming to click on address, fill in the detailed address over here. So now this is your detailed address over here. Okay, just give, let's say you know your street address. Even if you know your GPS address, you can place it. So let's say my street is so and so street 21 around so and so. I hope you understand. So something like that, just a detailed one. Now you come here, you key in your name. I'll just advise you to put your full name. Okay, once you are done, you now key in your phone number. This place is very, very important. If you give a wrong number or you input and you omit some of the numbers and so forth, your item might even get missing. Yes, it might get missing, because when the item can, this is the only way they are going to use to communicate to you that your package is ready for you to come and pick up, or for them to deliver it to you address. Once you are done, then you click on this set as default. It's very important, so you set it as default before you save it. So now we are back on the home. Okay, we are now going to place an order. So let's say that you have already set your address as a default, or you have already set your overseas address. You now want to place your order with the air. How do you go about it? So I'm just going to use this particular random product here. Now we are in this particular store, and in this particular store you can even see free unboxing photo over here. It means that this store actually supports this free unboxing photo. I also feel that this is actually another way of checking good suppliers on this platform, because if a supplier is ready to give them a free unboxing photo, even at their warehouse, they want to set it themselves, their warehouse, they should trust whatever thing that they are selling, right? So that is it. So from here we now move down, and this is the air, so where you can check if your address is on air or is on sea. Because this thing, definitely I know it is going to catch some people. Somebody will do C thinking that it's air they are doing. Somebody will do air thinking that is C they are doing. So if you want to confirm whatever you are doing, you can always check here. You will find it there. Okay, so now let's say the explanation I gave about the charges, you did not understand it well. When you come over here, you should be able to see the breakdown for yourself. It will show you how much they are charging per kg and everything. All of their details are over here. You read it over there. Okay, so you are moving forward to placing the order. So I'm going to go ahead and click on order now. So this is the selection page. Let me just say I want to select one of this. Okay, so once I'm done, I'll just go ahead and click on buy now. This is where your address is. You can always confirm it. This is C and this is A. So it's just a matter of you swiping it like this. So when you swipe like this, your C will come. Can you see that? Even now they see they have added 20 Ghana, like they have made it in cities. And as I said earlier, it is home delivery for the air. Okay, so once I'm done, I'll just go ahead and click on submit order. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so you just go ahead and make your payment from here. So now once you make your payment and your item gets to their warehouse, the next thing you are supposed to be looking out for is message. So you can be checking message, You can also come to your me and be checking your to receive. When your package move from here and move to receive, you can then be checking your messages. So it's either it has gotten to their warehouse or it is on their way. Even if it has gotten to their warehouse, maybe they are still sorting your items out. I hope you understand. So until they send you this message, you can't do anything over here, and you know your message is here. Once you click on your message, you are going to have that pickup message from them. If you don't get it on your message, they will always send it to your message, and it's also on your dashboard. So now let's go to the dashboard. Now when you go to your dashboard, you're going to click on me. Okay, so here is your board over here. You're going to click on oversea ship. Once you click on oversea ship, every item that has gone into their warehouse and is awaiting consolidation will always be here. Whether it's sea or it's air, you always find it over here. Okay, so now at this particular point, I actually bought these items to just try their air out. But as you know, as of right now that I'm making this video, they are on the holidays. Okay, so because of that, the items I just bought it for it to go through the process. So this was what they were able to send to me before the holidays. Okay, so it means that I'm going to be continuing with these orders after the holidays. Okay, but if you're watching this video from March thereabouts, you can go ahead and do your orders, because by that time they have fully gotten back to work. Okay, so this is what then happens after your item gets to their warehouse. Once you click on the overseas ship, this is the page, right? Once you are over here, this is where you are going to see the live pictures of your item that I bought over here. I'm going to click over here to see it at live picture. So let me just click on it. Okay, so can you see that once I've clicked on it, they have given me 4 pictures of my item. Though the package haven't gotten to me, the package is still at their warehouse, but they will send me live pictures of my item. I actually feel this is great. So this is how the supplier delivered it, and when they open it, this is how it is. And as you can see, it's the belt that I bought, and I know that is really it. You see, then they have removed it from the box. This is how it looks like. Then they added another of the picture, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and also check on these pictures. So I think mostly they'll just send you like 4 pictures. So this is how the supplier sends my item. Okay, and this when they so this when they try to open it. Okay, and this when they opened it, right? So you can actually see it. I can actually see the quality from here. So if I want to buy this, I wouldn't have to wait for the time it will get to me. I can just go ahead and now place my order, right? Because already I've seen how it actually looks like. So I'll go ahead and click on this one too. So this is when the item got to them, when they opened it up. So these are actually necklace, and this when they took it off from their this thing, right? And let me click on this one. So this one too is like 4. Okay, so this actually a nice wear is 2 piece. So this is how they received it, and when they opened it, this is how it is, and this is how they actually look. So that's basically how you check for your photos. Now once you are done and you now want to take it, this is where most of us were always asking me in the comment section. Please, if let's say that I'm expecting 10 items, immediately I click on pick up over here, it means that I'm going to take my items. And if you are taking it, they don't consider whatever item they haven't received yet. Your 5 items haven't gotten to them yet, right? So it means that if you are expecting 10 items, I'll have to wait. Once I've seen this pickup, yes, I've seen it, but I'm waiting for others, right? Once I receive for all the 10 items, when I come here and I can see all my 10 items, then I can go ahead and pick up. But if I pick up only these 5, they will charge me on only this 5. And when the next 5 comes, they will charge me for only the next 5 that is about to come. I hope you understand. So that's how it actually works. So let's say that it's 5 items I'm expecting and all my items are in, and I want to actually pick up these items. All I have to do is to click on this particular pickup over here. Okay, so I can actually do the batch pickup. So the batch pickup is I want to select all the 5, I want to select all the 10, I want to select all the 20 and pick up at once, right? So once I click on this particular one, you can see that it's 5 packages and they have added the kg over here. Okay, so from here I'll just go ahead. Once I click on this pickup, okay, they'll give me the total straight away. I'm going to make payments for my item. So let's say that as I've picked up and I've clicked on batch pickup, the charge is 30 RMB. I'll have to go ahead and pay my 30 before they will now move it to this to pay. Then it will come to ship. Then it will come to receive. Completed is when you have received your package. Return is if something happens and you want to return the package or something, right? From this particular point, you have options. Okay, so let's say that you have looked at the picture here. It's not really what you got. You can just go ahead and click on refund here, and this refund you are going to be doing, they will know that exactly it is for this particular item that got to their warehouse. So you are doing it on this particular item, right? Now if it's not about refund and you have any issues with the item and you want to make a complaint, you can just click on this, their customer service, and you can be able to make a complaint about the package that you have actually received from the supplier that you just bought from. Okay, so that's basically it. It's the same process as the C that I spoke about. Okay, but just that there are just some small things that you need to add up. So if you understood the C very well, you shouldn't have issues with this particular A. Okay, so do well to like this video, share with friends and family. Most importantly, subscribe to this channel, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. It is bye bye.